Hello there, World of Tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, OG Derp Blitz, and in today's video, I'll be breaking into my top 3 picks for my favorite derp guns in World of Tanks Blitz. Now, the first derp gun we're going to be starting off with is one that will always make anybody's derp cannon list, and that is the KV-2. This is the OG derp gun. This was out before all the other lines, and it's always just been a meme of a tank. The KV-2 carries a 640 damage AP shell and a 960 damage high explosive shell. And that's really all there is to the tank. It doesn't matter what else goes wrong or well with the KV-2, you're just trying to derp on somebody. Now this is a pretty good matchup. We got 3 tier 5s up against us, but we also got some strong tier 6s like the VK36, the Eraser BP44. Honestly, those tanks are going to be quite a struggle to deal with. So, well, we're going to see how this battle works out. I mean, to be fair, everything's a struggle to deal with in the KV-2, but that's really how the tank is. So we're going to make our way to the front line here. Mines Hill is definitely not a fantastic map for this type of tank because it does require gun depression to work, but at the same time, no! You know what? I'll take a 400 damage HE. That is still a lot of damage, and you know what? That's what the KV-2 does, is even if you don't really penetrate a shell, you can still just smack a huge portion off of an enemy vehicle just with an HE slapper-rooney. So, the Eraser shoots, and what that means now is if he pokes again, I'm going to try and get a little bit sideways here. That way, if he does poke, we can just, ooh, come on, come on. No! Oh, I'm so mad. That could have been a 900 damage slap. Oh well. Big L from the KV-2 there. But that's expected from this vehicle. Alright, we got 6 more seconds left on reload, and then we'll have another shell ready. Well, we've lost 2 tanks already. That's not very good, if I'm going to be honest. We've got the AMX. No more AMX. Oh yes, come to daddy. Oh, that is amazing. All right, well, we have basically cleared 2 tanks now with 2 shots. We got to reload again. Reloading. Oh, unfortunately, we are down another tank. The Eraser was able to finish off that loser. I'm joking. But this game is not going amazing for our team at this point. We got the Eraser off to the side. We got the VK36. I think I'm just going to chill here and hope that that Eraser pokes. If he does, I'll just slap him with an HE shell. Come on, poke it. Come on. You know you want to. There's not much else really to do here. There's the M4 Sherman, and no, my accuracy. It's literally either connect a shell or miss it by a quarter mile. Alright, well, I'm trying to figure out how I want to maneuver this situation because our team is not doing all too great. The Eraser is going to connect a shell into my teammate. Oh, KV-2, why do you do this to me? Oh, well. Alright, so in this moment, I can see not a lot of good things are happening. We've got the VK36. The SU-85 is basically dead. The VK is going to pen me once. He's going to destroy my track, or my driver. We're just going to chill here. Alright, let's see. Let's see how we want to handle this situation. So the Eraser is getting shot, which is good news. And you know what? No! You know what? I'll take a 420 damage slap. That's a hard one. That is definitely going to leave a mark on that player. Come on. We can do this. We got 13 seconds left on reload. The Stritzvong is still alive, which is good. Oh, yes. Reload. Reload, KV-2. Take your time, enemy. Give me all the time in the world to reload. All right, we got 1 more second left, and yes! All right, beautiful. That guy is cleared. We're going to get a nice 300 damage slap into the VK, and he's not rushing me, which is amazing. Yes! I think we're actually going to win this. Oh my god. Alright, we got 10 more seconds, and at this point, the VK is not going to be able to rush me. And we have enough health to take a shell from the VK, which means we are going to win this duel, Mr. VK. Hello! No! That's not what I wanted. Yes! Alright. We're still alive. My Stritzvong saved me booty hole there, which is exactly what I needed, which means all they have left is an AMX ELC and an M4 Sherman. Now we have 2 HE shells left, which is exactly how many we need to finish off our opponents. So, the first tank we're going to go for is obviously the M4 Sherman. He's right here, and should be a fairly easy kill. All we need to do is literally hit him with the HE. It doesn't even matter if it pens, just hit him with the HE, and I'm pretty sure that he will just explode. So, where is the Sherman? Because he's definitely not on the hill anymore, even though I expected him to be. He left the hill. Alright, interesting. I know the ELC is possibly AFK, and yes, he is. Alright. Aiming. I'm not going to fire an HE, actually. I'm just going to slap him with an AP shell. Bonk! Yes, there you go. A very, very easy kill. With that, we're up to 2,500 damage. And all that's left is the Sherman. Come here, Mr. Sherman. You're not going to beat me. Ha ha ha. Oh, come here. Ba-bum. Ba-bum. Ba-bum-ba-ba-bum. Well, there you have it, ladies and gents. That is a game in the KV2. A very rare battle to get out, but as I always say time and time again, the KV2 is one of the most fun tier 6s in the game. Sure, the gun did not work the way I wanted it to. We got very lucky I didn't get rushed, but at the end of the day, the KV2 is all based off luck, and that is what makes it so dang fun. Even without penetrating the majority of our shots, we were still able to take off a huge chunk of damage, like 400 off the eraser with one shot. We were able to take off 770 from the AMXimus and kill him instantly. We took off 530 with only 2 shots on the VK. I mean, the KV2 is just great at absolutely chunking HP off of your opponents. Now we move on to the T49, which is a vehicle that is at the complete opposite scale when it comes to fun. The T49 is a vehicle that is simply speed and power, and that's it. It's just speed with a derp gun. The KV2 is slow with a derp gun, but a big derp gun. Imagine the T49 with a KV2 derp gun. Honestly, as crazy as that sounds, I don't think it would actually be that good, just because of the aiming time and the reload on the KV2. So, what do we have up against us? An Object 84, 54E1, and a Pantera. Okay, I mean, the T49 is not a tank you're gonna do all too well in. There are some games where you can do great in it, and it can be a very, very good tank. But the problem is you have to hit your shells, and that's really just the crux of any derp gun, is you have to hit your shells, and the T49 is just not an accurate vehicle. So, Object 84 sits out in the open, and there you go. We aim in fully, managed to connect a 580 damage heat shell. That is what I'm talking about. But that's what the 49's great at. The problem is, because it only shoots heat, you have a very hard time penetrating anything that is spaced armor, because obviously spaced is resistant to heat shells. So that is something you do have to keep in mind when using the 49. Now we got the 54E1. I thought he was going to run, but actually he's not, which means I'm just going to rush him here. And I think if we can get here before the rest of my team, we might be able to get a pretty big slap into his vehicle. Here we go. We'll just hit him with an HE. He got hit by something that lit him on fire, so it gets the job done. We got the Type 68 and the majority of the enemy team over here. Let's just come this way. Should be fairly simple and safe. Hello? Anybody here? Not seeing anybody. Alright, I know the Object 84 was somewhere around here. There he is. And yeets! No! It went an inch above his vehicle. 92, what are you doing, bro? Alright, well, we are probably going to lose this. I'm looking at what's going on here, and it's not looking all too good for my team. We got the Borsig, who's going to hopefully cross in the open. Come on, do it. Do it, Borsig, come on. No, he's going to back up instead of going forwards. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, really? There you go. 730 slap into the Borsig. Actually, we are going to win this. It looked like our heavies were getting killed, which they are, but it seems like it doesn't matter enough to really change the tide of the battle. So, absolutely massive slap into that poor player there. We've got the Type 68 on the side, who we're just going to aim in a heat shell. And there you go. Nice 619 slap into the Type 68. With that, we're over 2,000 damage. This is where the 49 feels great. You have the ability to just bonk somebody for a huge chunk and then go back in the cover. So, yeah, let's try this again. Let's see, we got the yo right here, and a bonk. There you go. 650 damage HE. And, Yeah, bruh. Oh, there you go. I love the 49. It's always been one of my favorite vehicles just because of this. I mean, how can you not love being able to just rush and absolutely poob on your opponents? So, not bad at all. 2,600 damage dealt. Not a whole amount assisted or anything like that, but I'll take it. Not bad at all. And that's just the 49. It's not a tank you're ever going to do amazing in, but it's definitely a tank you're going to have a crazy amount of fun in. Plus, I gotta say, it looks really nice with the PBR graphics. Now, we move on to the final vehicle in the list, being the FV215B183, the Death Star. The 183 was also always going to make a derp gun list, because it's the only tier 10 derp gun that really exists. The 183 is a bit different when it comes to derp cannons, though, because it actually features accuracy compared to the other two vehicles, and it also features a lot of pen compared to the other two vehicles. In fact, my high explosive alone has more pen than the T49's HE and the KV2's HE combined. So this vehicle does have some decent things going for it. The problem is, it's a big old box. It's a big old box with no armor, no camo, and once again, no mobility or gun depression. So really, you've got to rely that your team's going to support you when you're driving the 183. We have a no camo chieftain, is that? No, he's got a camo, but it's so ugly that I would consider that to be just about no camo. We're going to make our way up this... No, we're not. Never mind. There's nobody on our team going up Heavy Hill. If they were, I would have absolutely loved just to sit in the back and enjoy. But unfortunately, it seems like nobody wants to spot that hill, which means I am not going to get any shots off there. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to go towards this side of the map, and we're going to see how this works out. They don't have a lot of mobility. They only have a Cent 7-1 and a Boss Chatillon 25-ton AP. So, it's not like I'm expecting their team to really go this side. I'm not sure what this Patton is scared of, but I'm going to go this way. We're going to see what we find. So, the big tanks that I'm expecting to see detected are not a YAG here. Okay, interesting. Very, very interessante. Alright, the YAG shot, which is meaning that now is my opportunity to aim in a shell on the YAG, and we're just going to slap him with an AP. There was a slight hinge of discoloration there where I might have been able to hash pen him, but it doesn't matter. I mean, we took 1,000 damage off of that YAG, which is pretty insane when you think about it. 1,000 damage just for a pretty easy pen. Alright, well, the bat chat's over there, and our team's just going to push this, it appears, and I'm not going to complain. I'll push it too. Let's see if we can just roll around this corner here with the 704 and get a big old slap in. Hello! Alright, 704 is going to roll around the corner first, and I am going to bonk! Oh ho ho! 1,370 damage, oh my. 2 shots, we've dealt 2,300 already, and that is what the 183 does. Alright, well, that poor Centurion has put himself in an absolutely awful situation, and he's dead. Congratulations. Now, I do know that the 4005 is most likely sitting somewhere at that hill there, because I did get shot, I'm pretty sure, by him. It's either that or the IS-7, but I don't think it's going to matter all too much. I'm just going to try and climb up this hill here and get up on top of this, which will give me a very easy vantage view on the entire hill, hopefully. I just got to get around these buildings here, and actually, no, it doesn't give me a great vantage point. I thought I could see over, but I guess I can't. Alright, well, if that's the case, I'll just chill right here, which does give me a pretty clear view on the buildings. Oh, and we're spotted by the bat chat, and I got stuck, which kind of sucks for me. Alright, well, we got the IS-7 off to the side. Come on. Fire! No, that went nowhere near where I wanted it to. Alright, well, honestly, at this point, I'm already happy, because we're going to win, and we've dealt 2,300, which is not bad. We just need to pen one more shell, which is actually not impossible. Come on, come on, come on. Aiming, aiming, and fire! Yes! There you go. We got it off. I don't care if the 183 finished this off. It does not matter. We did over 3K. I don't know why that IS-7 backed up. He had two options. It was either stay where he was and not lose 1,000 health to me, or back up and lose 1,000. But he lost 1,000. Now, are we going to win this? I would expect so. I mean, even though watching my team is losing me a bit of brain cells, we're going to be fine. We've got 5 players to 2. The 268 is going to finish off the IS-7, and that means all that's left is the 183 off that flanked. I want to point out that 183 flanked around the entire map. I've never seen that before. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This was a video on my favorite, biggest derp guns in World of Tanks Blitz. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you agree or disagree. As an honorable mention, I'll throw in the Caliban, but that's just because it is a very fun tank as well. The Caliban does cost money, so that's the only reason why I'm not going to put it in this list. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.